All right, so I happened to be walking by here, and I was just about to turn off the camera, and I decided to turn it back on because I realized where I was at. Um, this is the bridge that Kyle got killed under. I don't know if you guys remember the kid that got killed underneath the Whitman Street Bridge. But this is that bridge. And when I was sleeping on the streets, I used to sleep in this exact same spot. So it's very weird and surreal, and I'm kind of getting a weird vibe just walking over here. To think that I used to sleep in this exact same spot where Kyle got killed. And I want to show you guys why I used to sleep in this spot. Because it's so beautiful. Hopefully my flash will turn on. Okay. Let's see. One of these is probably a blood stain somewhere, but it's sad. Maybe right there. I don't know. But this is where Kyle was sleeping when he was killed. And it looks like there may be somebody up here right now. There is. And so I'm not going to bother them. I'm going to be very respectful. Looks like, hold on. That might be Kyle's stuff, to be honest with you, but looks like these are candles. Are these candles? They are. Rest in peace, Kyle. You know, my mother's been on the phone with his mother pretty much since he died. Crying back and forth. It's really sad, being homeless. You know, you come up to a spot like this, up under a bridge just to try to sleep for the night. And it's a very real thing. People do get murdered, guys. So, doesn't look like there's anybody up here right now. I don't know if this is Kyle's belongings or not, but somebody has definitely been sleeping up here very recently. Some books and different things. Man, this is just a weird feeling. But rest in peace, Kyle. And so I used to sleep right here, like I was saying. And this is what's so beautiful about it. Right there's the Jefferson Street Bridge, which we've been through this before. I've been telling you guys how beautiful it is. Look at how beautiful it is from underneath this bridge. And you can hear the cars. For me, that's actually very soothing, relaxing. And when it rains, there's this curtain of water that comes down both sides of this bridge. I wish it was raining. If it ever does rain and I happen to be out here, I will do a video. But it's just a beautiful place. And let's see what my battery's at. 33%. We're doing good on battery. It's going to get dark here, guys, because I'm going to continue my walk. I just wanted to stop by here. And let's just have a moment of silence for Kyle. All right. Special thank you to anybody who watched this video and actually participated in that moment of silence. I greatly appreciate you, more than you know, for all your support. It's just weird to think that like one of these is somewhere around here is a blood stain, and I'm sure it's been cleaned up, but weird vibe. So I no longer have to sleep up there under that bridge, and thankful for that. So it's gonna get dark, but I'm gonna keep talking. So yeah, I'm glad I did this because I really want to shed light on how dangerous it is to be homeless. There's a group of nefarious individuals who hang out around the YMCA at night. I don't know. I haven't really looked on the story if any of them have been arrested yet. I'd have to check. Or maybe somebody knows if they've been arrested. But there are a group of nefarious individuals who come out here late at night and they take ecstasy and drink alcohol and smoke weed, and they illegally possess firearms, and they're just a very dangerous, nefarious group of people. And I happen to know who they are from my past life as an addict. I used to party with all sorts of people back in 2012, 2013, 2014, and even into 2015 a little bit. And so I know these people from that time period of my life, and I know that they're very, very dangerous and unpredictable and should not be taken lightly. And so I have actually had a couple run-ins with them, and that is why I'm actually staying live right now, because they might be out here. But I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to record them because I definitely don't want to end up hunted down. And they are definitely that type of people. So no names. If I see them, I won't record them. I won't even say anything to them. I probably won't even mention that I saw them. Maybe I will. But anyway, very good chance that they're probably out here tonight. Usually they're here on weekends. But they were here. They were here the night that Kyle got killed. And had I been sleeping under that bridge at that night, I probably would have told Kyle, hey, dude, you need to leave like now, because some people you don't want to fuck with, you know what I mean? They really about that life. And those were that kind of people. And Kyle, instead of, as they call it, move around, or you better slide, they got a whole bunch of slang terms for get the fuck out of here. But Kyle didn't listen. And he chose to agitate them. And these are the realities of being homeless, guys. That's why I don't talk to anybody. You got a cigarette? Nope. I don't know you. For the most part. Now, I have had homeless people come up to me and say, hey, that's the homeless man. Hey, can you get me to rehab? And then I get on the phone with Victor or Jimmy or Ben or any of the people that I know in the recovery space, and I figure out a way to get them a bed and get them off to where they got to go. Or I get a hold of a local pastor and ask for a bus pass for them to get to where they got to go, and I help people get to rehab. But for the most part, I'm not out here approaching people, I'll tell you that much, because this is a very dangerous place if you don't know how to navigate it. So I am past those nefarious people's little hangout spot, and it does not look like they're out here tonight. So we're safe. Green flag go. On our way to Shattered to go do karaoke with Jim Thomas. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Love yourself, first and foremost. Love others, okay? What was this whole video about? Okay? Love others. And love the world around you. It's a beautiful place if you choose to look at it that way. No matter what your situation is. Reverse psychology is a real thing. And if you're going through something, sometimes it helps to reverse your own psychology. I'm going to end it like this. If you look in the mirror and you're not happy at what you see, maybe you think you're ugly. I want you to look in that mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful, even if you don't believe it. Maybe you think you suck at playing guitar. I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself you're the best damn guitar player there ever was. Okay, I want you to lie to yourself. If that's what you got to do. Because what happens is when you lie to yourself knows you're lying to yourself. Okay? And so, let's use sobriety as an example. If you're struggling with sobriety, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to tell yourself that you're clean and sober every fucking day, even if it's not true. Every fucking day. Look in the mirror and say, I'm clean and sober today. Even if it's not true. Because you're going to know you're lying to yourself. And eventually, reverse psychology, you're going to start to feel bad about lying to yourself. And you're going to want to do something to change it. So if you watched the end of this video, thank you. Your support means the world to me. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.